Good evening, welcome to this week's episode of the Wednesday Waffle. It is, of course, the time of the week when we let you know what we've been up to, YouTube. But as always, we still haven't quite sussed this. So Rue's going to hold this phone with TikTok. I'm going to hold this phone with Instagram. And we're going to tell everyone what we've been getting up to. And tell you what, it's been one of them weeks where not a great deal happened after sitting down with Phil last Wednesday and doing our pre-Wednesday waffle a little bit early. Up until the last sort of 48 hours, it's got really exciting. Yeah. But now we're going to say good day to you. And I'm promising you we will get the OBS streaming. It sounded like a bit of a broken record, a little bit like when I sort of said, oh yeah, we might be in our new house in Birmingham. Yeah. We might be in our new house in Birmingham. It's a little bit like that.
That one took a while, didn't it?
Hey, I mean, it did happen eventually. So just like that did happen eventually, we will eventually get there. So, say again?
I said this will also happen.
Yeah. So I'm going to say good day to you, and we're going to start talking to Instagram and TikTok. So how you all doing, guys? So who have we got here? Toby Coles, good day. Henry, Mike Crawley, how the bloody devil are you all doing? So it's been a very, it's been a long, hot week, isn't it?
It's not been as hot though, it's been alright. How
yeah,
you doing?
Yeah. But I mean, I don't know, for some reason I feel much more tired than I have done the last few weeks.
You remember what Matt said to you a few weeks ago when you had that bad crash? It's the high of everything. It's just the crash now.
You know what? I think that's actually
it's another
probably
one of those moments, isn't it? You just
there's
a lot been going on.
Yeah.
Not necessarily like exciting stuff, but just a lot's been going on. And it's like I had our first weekend off last week in a while, and it's
Sunday. Yeah. The first proper actual day off we had.
It's just been a bit of a crash, isn't it?
I'm gonna have to put these
Congrats on the wedding, dude.
Hey, that's Bear Wolf.
What about me?
So see, it's been
hot couple of months. Exactly that.
Oh my God, is that not one way to bloody put it? A long hot couple of months. So no, it's been a manic sort of 48 hours or so, hasn't it? I've just realised there's a bit of a smudge on this camera. It's been a manic 48 hours or so. We've had the media team with us, haven't we? Mike Crawley subbing in from Slough Van and Truck, who supplies obviously our vans, and then Ollie over from actually he works with James Martin Entrepreneur, doesn't he? Who's out in Australia at the moment, but yes, he's kindly, basically allowed him to come work with us for a few days, isn't he?
Lent him to us for a couple of days.
But I mean, what's the main things that's been going on? Probably the biggest thing. I don't know if I really should say it, but no, probably should actually. Obviously, we've got the big.
This one?
The top one probably not so much. No. But yeah, I mean, we've got the big run of stock arriving, which is basically production has started early, so we had to get a very sure alarm system fitted into the house, and that was quite mad because it's like, I don't know, it was weird knowing that they can do like radar with our Wi-Fi.
I get stressed setting the alarm. And then coming in and having to unset it. I'm like,
but there's like, I knew about a certain technology that used like Wi-Fi as like a radar, and I remember when I first heard about it, it's like, what, they can use Wi-Fi as to basically track who are in certain buildings, so like hackers can hack into Wi-Fi systems and understand how many people are in a building, and I thought that was like James Bond bloody shit. Sorry, pardon my language. But then when he was explaining it to me, I was like, oh, I've heard about this before. That's like
We basically
nuts.
got James Bond.
Yeah, we're like
stuff.
James Bond. Hey, Davy Wales, how the flipping devil! So I just looked down and saw your name there. That's a blast from the past. He was a strong anti-tanker back in the day.
Say no more.
Yeah, say no more. And then Monday, was it Monday we featured in Dudley News, in the local newspaper?
I think so. Yeah, I think I came back from... No. I think it was
Monday. I think it was Monday because obviously we've been with Mike and Ollie the last 2 days.
Yeah.
It must have been Monday.
Yeah, I keep thinking it's the weekend because I'm off.
Yeah.
Cool.
So Monday, Ben Flood, Joke, any more hats and Parkline. Would love the 8-panel flat caps or baked boy cap back in stock. Love the Union Jack lining. Would you like to talk about that?
They are. We are sorting it.
Why don't you elaborate a little bit more?
Well, they are in the pipeline, and we're getting some baseball hats.
Oh, are we?
Yeah.
It's funny. I just put that on at the same time that we were talking about that.
It's just, we're getting them sorted, aren't we? It's just taking some time. As everything does.
And why is it? Because is it like tweed or boiled wool or something we're going to be doing with it?
All the above.
All the above. And what is it that's been holding the tweed back?
Because we've gone straight to the manufacturer.
Yes, we've been having it woven.
Yeah.
We've been having it woven directly at Harris Tweed Hebrides.
Why did I say that? Yeah.
In the Hebrides.
Yeah. Going straight to
Harris Tweed Hebrides.
Tweed now, yeah.
Up in the Outer Hebrides.
Yeah.
And what email was it we got today?
I love that you say it when you say Hebrides.
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 Yeah, Hebrides.
Yeah, it's been dispatched.
Yeah, well we had to
dispatched.
pay them best part of $4,000
Yeah.
for part of the order to get.
Yeah. It's worth it though.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. So we're getting the tweed has been. Oh well, I paid the invoice about an hour and a half, 2 hours ago. Best part of $4,000, and so we're going to be doing the flat caps, the 8 panels, the big 8 panels that we're sort of known for so far. And then the smaller ones a bit more reasonable, and then basically baseball caps, boiled wool, tweed underneath, boiled wool on top, all that sort of stuff. You guys are smashing the content. Hopefully see you at the game fair. Buckle and hide. They were the ones that we went to go try and speak to. Royal Windsor Horse Show.
Yeah.
And then closed up. We were talking to them beforehand, and then it was that busy bloody during the day we didn't get a chance to bloody speak to them.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're right slap bang in the centre of Gunmakers, so look forward to bloody seeing you.
Yeah.
And then speaking about the game fair, Monday, Ruth went to work. I basically got all my Monday jobs done super early, and then was like, right, well I've got just over 2 hours until Andy, our postman, comes to pick up the today's orders.
Good old Andy.
He's bloody good. Ben Flood.
Great news. Oh
yeah, baby. So I basically hightailed it down to the game fair from here, dropped all of our shelves, walls, everything like that, kept all the flags inside, and our Royal Navy battleship flag, which strangely, it's like, for me, the biggest piece that I want to exhibit is these polo tops and our summer range Zilos, whereas I'm most excited about putting the battleship flag up.
Why did I know you were going to say
Because it's a battleship flag.
It's cool.
It's a battleship.
It looked very cool at the Scottish Game Fair, didn't it?
Oh my god. Really and we couldn't even stretch it out because it wasn't big enough.
No.
The stand was literally not big enough for our battleship flag. Like, come in and see
battleship
the battleship flag. Like, when it's in our front room. Hey, Mark! When it's in our front room, it literally, I put it up in the front right. Oh, can't show you all of our plans.
Them polos are the dogs, mate.
Yeah, baby. Is that Steve Wallace? Yeah. I know him.
He's #1 fan. I'm guessing that's a good thing.
Yeah. That Wacko or Wally? I don't know. I recognise him from some reason. Were you a Coldstreamer, Stephen Wallace? But yeah, I pinned it up in the front right of our front room, and it went all the way along, and then like halfway along the room. In our front room. It's massive, isn't it?
F1 Wally.
Yeah. So you know how I got into F1?
Because of
of him.
Wally.
Because of him. Because of him. Yeah, so when I went, so slightly side note, I got invited on a recruiting gig about 6 years ago with the Coldstream Guards.
Well, no, it was before we got together, so it was probably 8 or 9 now.
Yeah, I suppose because the first season
before,
season of thing came up, and that guy on TikTok now, Stephen Wallace, I went there with him, and he was basically my boss when I was there.
Right.
There was Wes who was spoken to, but he wasn't there. But Wally was in charge of us all there. Yeah. Man, that's how I got into F1. That man there is why you're interested in Formula 1.
Thank you.
That's mad, isn't it? Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I was about to read this out and I realised it was
just... And so that was Monday, going down to the game fair, getting that all sorted.
Yeah.
And then Tuesday, so yesterday, we spent the whole day at our factory in Oldbury.
That was a good day.
It really was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Although I didn't actually get to come to Soho Grill with you and have lunch. Soho Tavern,
the
yeah.
Indian.
But no, we were in the factory, looking at all the manufacturing going on, all the looking at the fabrics, and it's cool. you know, that was probably the first time, other than myself and I took a guy called James there to see it all, but it was like we went there with the full media team. You've been there with me loads of time, haven't you, Liz? But it's, well, a couple of times. Yeah, once or twice. For when you said that, I was thinking, like, man, I was like, has she been there? Like, yeah. But it was really good, wasn't it? Baby. Meeting the whole team, bringing them together.
That's that TJ Catapults guy.
Oh, yeah, baby! Are you at the game fair, TJ? But it was really good. We went down to a place called Rolfe Street, which is where Pav first ever took me. It was the second time I ever went there. He took me down there to sort of take me to where his granddad's factory used to be before they had to downsize. Yeah. And then we did a good bit of the documentary. Yeah, the story behind that,
like saying, like the building, they literally split it in half for the factory it is now.
Yeah,
and he was then explaining like where everything was and how big it was. It was insane.
And then like seeing what has become a Rolfe Street now, all that rubbish.
See at the game fair.
Yeah, baby. Bloody yeah, baby. And but no, it's I think that's quite a poignant part of the documentary.
Oh, definitely.
That's going to like really show like what has actually.
You've covered your face in the camera.
Oh God! Sorry guys. Sorry YouTube. It's going to really show like where the inspiration for me from the company, like where the fire really came from. Yeah, obviously, definitely. It's like you know I set this up as wanting to almost build something that I could fall back on after the military. Then it quickly became like, oh, actually, I could use this as my vehicle to achieve my dream of getting round Burley. Yeah. And then it's
then meeting Pav and the family.
And I'm like, right, you know what? No, my purpose with this company is to bloody make a tangible net positive to our economy. And then, hey, fast forward to then today, so Hannah, the lady that sorts our marketing, who's coming down and joining us next week for a day of content, sort of said, look, you know, animals, all that sort of stuff. And I was like, well, actually, we've got that connection with Billy Abrahamian, who was also an ex-guardsman, ex-Irish Guards officer. I was like, I just messaged him and was like, hey, can we come down and see you for the day? And my God, if yesterday wasn't good,
today was epic.
Yeah. And there was something quite sad about, well, not sad, but it's basically Billy. I think I might have seen him tune in.
Oh yeah, Billy up. Yeah,
he's here. Billy, mate, honestly, today, my God. But for those of you watching, obviously my passion is horses. I kind of wanted to build this, so I had a vehicle to be able to pay my way into being able to ride horses my life, and then it's evolved into like, actually I can make a tangible impact on our economy, but I quickly began to realise like I could actually like fund my dream. But then Billy Abrahamian was introduced to me, or sort of through one of his owners said, look, meet this guy, and we've got a personal connection. Captain Melville, he was called, who was the Queen's assistant equerry, and bear with me in this story, I like to go around the houses, but when I was working at the Household Cavalry, there was a guy called Captain Melville. He was the assistant equerry to the Queen, Her Majesty, and he used to have breakfast with the Queen every day, and then used to come ride with me, and I'd be in a costume. I used to chat away with him. I bloody loved it. And I used to like
not being a costume, being you.
Yeah. I've always loved being me. And then I used to say to him like, oh, how's Her Majesty getting on? And then anyway, fast forward, Billy then was mentioned, and we had a chat, and then he sort of mentioned to Captain Melville, and he's like, oh yeah, I know St Lockwood very well, like. And he apparently spoke very highly of me, and we've had this connection, so I now sponsor Billy App, and I think he sort of said we're the most involved sponsors that he's ever had.
Yeah.
And so when we went down,
Billy.
I sort of said, what did you say?
I said, poor Billy.
Yeah. I sort of said, look, I haven't sat on a horse in probably 6-7 months, if not longer.
No,
and,
what did you actually say on the video?
7 years. Idiot. I barely started riding 7 years ago. But he sort of said, well, look, let's get you on a horse. And at first I was a bit like, my business brain kicked in like, well, I've got the Scottish Game Fair. Can't get myself hurt. And I was like, you know what, yeah, let's do it. And my God, the peace I felt being on a horse today was just insane. And then Rue said something, I kind of felt a little bit sad.
It was supposed to be a happy moment.
Yeah, it was supposed to be a happy moment. But Rue was like, I haven't seen you smile in ages. And I was like, I smile all the time, little Liz. She's like, no, but not a business smile, you properly smiled. And
I said it was like I miss you smile. So like,
yeah,
you're like, I've missed this.
Yeah.
Like a happy memory.
Oh God.
And then you then made it sad.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be happy.
And then when Mum saw it, like Mum rang me probably 45 minutes ago or so, and she said like, I saw you like properly smiling, and it's like oh God. Yeah, sorry.
You were like, well, Ruth said the same thing.
Yeah. And it's like, but you and Mum are both... Oh, God, sorry. Oh, God. Give me a sec. Yeah, for you and Mum are both... Oh, for fuck's sake.
It's okay.
Yeah, for you and Mum are both... Oh. Yeah, you and Mum are both saying like I actually look happy. That really fucking hit me actually.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a lovely moment.
Can you hold that a minute, please? Sorry.
It was a lovely moment anyway. Yeah, seeing all that. And then we did some media with the horses, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
With doggies.
Yeah. Sorry, right, I'm back in. Sorry, guys. Yeah, no, it was quite a special.
Quite a special moment.
Yeah, to be back on the horses. It's you know, I wouldn't have had today if not for Billy. And yeah, it was good. It was really bloody good, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was, and you know, like seeing like how happy his staff are there for us to be so excited by it all. There we go, we're back in. Thank you, God. Oh my God. But yeah, no, seeing how happy all of his staff were there to see us, it was bloody amazing. And it's, you know, all these little connections. I've said it repeatedly. It's almost felt like everything. So many things have just lined up at the perfect moment for us through this, haven't they? It's like almost lost the bloody house, and then we were just saved at the last moment. You know, my last wage was coming, we were saved at the last moment. You know, like Hannah, who's coming up, our marketing lady next week, it kind of it didn't quite happen, and then it just happened at the right time. So many things have lined up, which just seems at the perfect time for us. And like when we release these on our wedding day, to basically sell over half during the ceremony. Oh God, I'm going
which
again.
Is
sorry.
Mental.
And then to
well, the first sale was like 1 minute after. Put them out.
Yeah.
But he had his phone off the whole time, guys. I made sure he didn't,
Ruth insisted that we had the phone off.
So you didn't know until the next day, did you?
So we spoke with Hannah. Yeah. My notes are pretty wacky this week, but no. To all of you that logging each week, thank you so bloody much. It has been quite an emotional few days, to be honest. But I mean, it's been an emotional bloody 2 years, hasn't it? But
at least this shit has been emotional.
Yeah. But no.
And now you are married. Such a lovely time for you both. Exactly.
No, thank you all for tuning in as always. Sorry about getting a bit bloody upset there, but hey, it is what it is, isn't it? Good night all. God bless, and as always,
God save the king.
Good night. Done. Hey YouTube, sorry about that. Oh my God. Matt, you're probably here. Bloody good to see you as always. But obviously we're I'm in a fucking hell, man. Quite high pressure at the moment. We're on the eve of what is meant to be our biggest show of the year. There's certain security concerns surrounding this event, which I spoke to the organiser, and he's reassured me that they've hired a second security company. It's been very much high-low emotions. For the low emotions I won't divulge on here, but absolute high emotions. It has been, my God, such a roller coaster of 48 hours, and
a year.
Yeah, well, yeah, it really has. And these last 48 hours, seeing the team coming together, multiple interviews with our manufacturer, Billy, our sponsor. You know yourself, you haven't been properly interviewed yet, have you, Liz?
I'm so looking forward to it.
Thinking back to my mum being interviewed, the sort of the day before my wedding, our wedding.
That was a lovely moment.
It's been a lot to process, and then also our main backer sort of being away, or main supporter being away. It's been and a lot has been going on, so it's been not negative tough, but like for me, it's been a lot, and I think everything's just come out after riding a horse today, which is mad. Oh God, don't. But no. Tune in next week to find out how the game fair went. Good night, God bless, and as always,
God save the king!
Yeah.